How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. Um, so we're gonna be back on a Yorion build today, and we're gonna be experimenting with a little couple things. Um, so this build here is kind of heavy on the green mana. Um, so as you can see, like Scavenging Ooze is back. I was running a lot of Dothy Voidwalker. But I kind of want to try Scoos again just because I think stuff like Dragon Rage Chandler, where you want to just exile stuff from the graveyard on the spot, and I'm like running 3 Dark Confidants now into the Orion build, so I kind of want more life gain now that Lurrus is out of the picture. So I think Scoos should be okay, and I know Reed Duke played an Abzan list like a week or two ago, and he ran 2 Treetop Villages, and I kind of want to try Treetop Village. They all kind of synergize together, where I don't want to be too heavy on black for the Dothy Voidwalkers. I want a lot of green mana for Scavenging Ooze, and Treetop Village kind of fits that build. So they kind of going hand in hand, and I'm going to try them both together. And then a sideboard card that I've been really, really wanting to try. Thank you for the sub, Mark. Really appreciate it. You know, then saying, oh my god. Thanks, Mark. Just wait a second. Just wait a second. But a sideboard card that I really wanted to try today was the Endurance. Endurance seems really, really good right now, being able to like exile the graveyard to get rid of Delirium, block Dragon Rage Channeler, possibly try to draw chump block a Murktide Regent. And on that note, I think Lingering Souls is actually really, really good right now. I've been kind of cutting Lingering Souls from the main and the side from the 75 or 95, depending on the build. But I think Lingering Souls is good again. Being able to block the monkey, being able to block Dragon Age Chandler, Murktide Regent, just all these like aggressive red and blue cards. Like Lingering Souls actually does work in those matchups. So this is kind of the thought process of this build. I've been kind of struggling with trying to find the right Yorion build, and I might be reluctant to say this, but maybe we have to be off the Yorion build. I'm gonna probably base it on field, on yeah, by field, because depending on like if you want to be more black green versus black white. So the black green builds will push you towards Scavenging Ooze. You know, you can have endurance in the sideboard. The black white build is what I would prefer in a Yorion build, just because you have double white. So if you get Blood Moon, you can just cast a Yorion still with double planes. You don't have a second basic planes here because white's the splash color here. So you'd probably have Void Walkers instead of the Scavenging Ooze. You cut the Treetop Village just for probably Shambling Vents. And then you'd have Sanctifier En-Vec in the sideboard instead of the Endurance. So it's like, what's the better sideboard card? Is it the Endurance or is it Sanctifier En-Vec? Let me pull up Sanctifier En-Vec if people don't know what this card does. I don't have any. I forgot I'm renting them. So this card, it's the one where it has pro black and pro red, and it's like a rest in peace for black and red cards. So again, like, so this kind of interchangeable between the Endurance and Sanctifier, and if you want to go black white, Sanctifier is obviously better for the meta. I personally would prefer the black white build, but that's what I've been kind of working on, and it's kind of awkward. Maybe it's just because with Lurrus, and I was kind of reluctant to cut the Lurrus, but I think just with how the removal is in Abzan currently, like all the Abzan removal right now that's really good is sorcery speed. So like Vindicate, Prismatic Ending, Damn, like these are so good cards, but they're all sorcery speed. So stuff like Mishra's Bauble is actually a liability in this kind of deck because if you look at like my old pre-Modern Horizons 2 list with Lurrus and Mishra's Bubble, all of my removal was instant speed, Fatal Push, Path to Exile, Abrupt Decay, Assassin's Trophy, Kaya's Guile. Now it's like everything is shifted, and all the cards that would be removal, like the trophies, the extra decays, the paths, all of those are now prismatic endings and vindicates. And as it should, because these are really, really powerful cards. But that being said, like you lose so many percentage points because you draw a Mishra's Bauble late game and you need a removal spell, which this format is taxing a ton. So that you delaying a draw is essentially time walking yourself. So I actually think we're in a spot where Lurrus is not probably not in a good spot for Abzan specifically. Lurrus is obviously a great card and like black red decks. That's not what I'm saying about those decks. I'm talking specifically like in specifically Abzan mid range removal is Prismatic Ending and Vindicate and Damn. I don't think you can afford Mishra's Wobble anymore, and that makes it kind of more awkward in this 80 card build where Mishra's Wobble helps kind of decrease the inconsistencies. So losing Richard Bubble is really tough in this build. That's why I'm gonna try out more than anything on top of the green splat, the green base. Sorry, is really just the consistencies. Being able to like scry trick Richard Bubble is so powerful. Being able to grow Goyf is powerful. So I might try do different builds, like one that's green base, and I might try the white base again. And if depending on feel, I might have to try again the list that I played a couple of days ago, which is more of a higher list that was in my Discord. I just copied. I have the Fire 75, or I tweaked a little bit of it, but I do think Force of Vigor is just so good, and to be able to run Force of Vigor right now, you do need probably like a place of noble hierarchs. Stuff like Timeless Dragons, like really cute. That's definitely want to give credit to. I have the Fire. This is kind of secret tech, and it was actually really impressive, like really impressive. So I can imagine changing this up a little bit, like have lingering souls in the main, so the tireless trackers. Probably have some bobs and scavenging oozes or something. So it kind of changes build, but like this type of shell is, I think, probably the most optimal build in the meta right now. I think in the vacuum, like I think Yorion is just a more powerful deck, but in this specific meta right now, where Force of Vigor is really good, and like there's not much Lava Dart right now. All the blue red decks are playing like Murktide Regent, so there's no Lava Darts because they want to keep this Force Resistances in the graveyard. So with less Lava Darts, the Ignoble Hierarch's pretty good. And my quarrel I had with these Noble Hierarch decks is usually you go 22 lands, 3 or 4 Hierarch, your Hierarch gets bolted, and you just don't draw a land. And Timeless Dragon as a 1 of, as a 23rd land, where it's not actually 23rd land, because my worry is like if you go 23 lands for Hierarchs, that's like a lot of air. But Timeless Dragon like fills that gap, so it's kind of a cool kind of like I would think would be like a flip land or something, right? Where it's like I don't know, as the little elephant dude that like can be a 3/3 or something like that, right? But like Timeless Dragon's actually really good and really impressed me a ton. So I'm very interested in this type of build, but I do kind of want to do a due diligence with like the Yorion build first. So we'll see how it goes. But we'll try the green splash because I do want to try endurance, and with scavenging ooze and treetop villages in this list. I still think Yorion is very powerful and probably necessary just from a power level perspective. But it'll be interesting. It's just gonna be a lot of experimenting. I think I feel like nothing is concrete on my end just because I feel like at the end of like before Modern Horizons was released, I feel like I was like solid on like my black white Yorion deck. Like I felt like it was like perfectly tuned. I felt like I could probably change one or two sideboard cards, but like this is like right now I feel kind of lost honestly. So I'm just gonna be trying things out and seeing how it goes. Is Recipe's good right now? I don't think so in Abzan specifically because of Tarmogoyf, but I do think Sanctifier is good just because it doesn't wipe the whole graveyard, so your Tarmogoyf will still be big, and it's essentially a recipe, so it makes making Murktide Regents even bigger, like difficult for the opponent. Still no Culling Ritual. I I don't think Culling Ritual is. I've been so okay against like the food decks. I've been trying like Crime Punishment, Gaze of Granite, Engineered Explosives, all those cards. I think Force of Vigor is honestly the best out of all of them. Out of all these like food hate cards, I've yet to try Culling Ritual, but I would rather just I think the Culling Ritual as a 4 drop is just so slow, just based on my testing with like Gaze of Granite. 4 mana is just a lot. So like I feel like if you're gonna run that super, you'd want to run Ennoble Hierarchs. But if you're gonna run Ennoble Hierarchs, they also just die to your Culling Ritual. So it's kind of like a catch 22. So I feel like there might be like a beach rock build I would want Culling Ritual, but I don't think I've built one where I'm like, I think Culling Ritual is going to be better than like a lot of other cards. And I don't want to jam the card in like a deck that doesn't run it the best, because then it's just setting up that cyber card to fail, right? So, how's it going, Slayerfall? Hi, the Fire is in the chat. Yeah, the Fire is actually playing the challenge. He's actually in my Discord right now, posting updates. And I think he said it was 4-0 last I checked. So everyone channeled their positive energy towards him. Pretty excited. And if he does place in the challenge, I'm gonna be very obligated to play his exact 75, which I was probably do anyway. Like I've been drawing a lot of inspiration off of Eye of the Fire's list in the chat. There's like he's been kind of experimenting a lot. Like I would never think to try an Abzan list without Stoneforge Mystic, and he definitely pulled me there. And I think stuff like what would be the white splash for it, and I think Lingering Souls would be worth it, right? So we'll see. Every prowess deck I ran into is playing Lava Dart. I kind of stand that. Yeah, Lava Dart's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's there's a difference between like blue prowess and like the blue red Regent deck. I don't think the Regent decks have Lava Dart. I could be wrong though. But like that being said, like both Blue Red Prowess and Blue Red Regent both top aided. So like a little of us just running into Lava Dart is also pretty high. So we'll see. I've been playing with Fragmentized Master Blade list and people making people sound when they play their song. Yeah, another person also mentioned Fragmentize in the chat. I think like 2 streams ago. Let me pull up Fragmentize for people who don't know what Fragmentize is. It's just a 1 mana white card that just starts target art enchantment or artifact. So just like 1 mana Stone Rain, like on the play or even on the draw is like absurd. So this seems actually pretty solid as a sideboard card. I just like hate like I think this is just more of like a personal preference thing. I just hate 1-for-1 spot removals in my sideboard. Like I want more impactful things, like a Force of Vigor, right? Which could potentially be a 2-for-1. Oh my god, that's brutal, dude. That is brutal. It does hit Cookbook, does hit Amulet, does hit the Construct tokens. That's a lot. It definitely isn't a bad sideboard card. It's just not a sideboard card that I would personally prefer. Probably go like turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic, got a Battle Skull. They revealed the Lurrus here. So, but reveal their Yorion, so or it's just better. Where are they going? Inquisition. Interesting. Okay. This is a pretty tough take on their end. I mean, they might just take the Liliana. If they don't have a remove sword for the Stoneforge Mystic, they might have to just take it. So. You're just playing the wrong colors, Mark. Why are you playing blue? You don't need Snapcaster to Fairy. Come on, dude, get out of here. What are you doing? I hope you like those news about me saying that that I might be playing a non-Yorion, non-Lurrus build. But that also means I'm playing a non-Stoneforge Mystic build too, which I'm kind of sad. I do think Stoneforge Mystic's really good. So. Teferi bounces Saga? Oh my god. I kind of just didn't realize that. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, are they scared of Liliana? Okay. I guess we just play the Stoneforge Mystic, get the Battle Skull. And then we're just very close to just casting the Battle Skull anyway. So, yeah. That was a good top deck. That's the thing where I kind of like I'm scared to play like this type of ignoble hierarch build where we don't play Stoneforge Mystic. I might try to find a build where I can jam ignoble hierarchs and Stoneforge Mystic and Lingering Souls on the main. It's gonna be a lot of space, but that is kind of where I want to try. But then I might have to just cut it to equipment, which is not where I want to be either. I like having the full equipment suite, which is why I like being on Yorion, but that might just have to be a sacrifice. So I'm gonna have to like play with the numbers, I think. Crux, interesting. Probably just discard the forest. They can escape Crux the next turn. Okay, well, they have a choice here. I guess they could take the Batter Skull, but I just like slam the Lily. It's pretty bad for them. Take the Lily, okay. So can they handle Batter Skull? Interesting. I think we're just still gonna get a Batter Skull play. Our draws have just been really funny. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have played the land. That might have been a slight misplay where I shouldn't have played the land. Because they could escape Crooks. Yeah, that was a punt. I should just not discard the land. Or play the land, I mean. Now I have to like crack the clearing and discard it. Yeah, that was a big punt. So now I have to like fetch Gauntlet Shrine and crack this. That's awkward. Yeah, let me fetch first. That's unfortunate. I just like clicked it without even thinking. I should have held the land just to discard, and I'm like taking 2 extra damage for no reason. And particularly just discarding a card that's good. Yeah, so all that for like nothing. Yeah, this is actually pretty bad. That was a punt. Luckily, we'll go back up to 12 with this Batter Skull, but unfortunate. Being that side of the Southeast bug is refreshing. Yeah, for real. For real. That's a pretty good draw too. Just overloading on the bodies here. Treetop looking pretty decent here. Looking pretty decent. If I like draw to the land, no, I can't activate both. Can't do math in the morning. We're like 1 point short of lethal. Voidwalker. Okay. That can't block. Channeler. Okay. That's kind of scary actually, because they can like bolt my Liliana and then cast it. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Yeah. So now they exile the Liliana. So we need to kind of draw a removal spell right now for the Voidwalker. Otherwise, they can cast Liliana. Yeah, I think we just Inquisition, animate Treetop, attack with everything. Oh, maybe I should have attacked first, because if they have a sorcery, okay, I take a push because they could have made this a 3/3, so I should have attacked first. Luckily, I did not get punished. So they could cast Liliana, kill Stoneforge Mystic, or Saxoverge Mystic, and if they draw like a another card, like a fatal push on the germ, then I'm kind of like not good. Then I'm kind of screwed. But they're in kind of a bad spot, especially if they like get delirium, then this has to attack too. So maybe a card for them to like go into second main and then do stuff if they have like a sorcery speed spell. Oh, yeah. That doesn't really do anything though. This treetop's still gonna like that really doesn't do anything. They're at 1. Yeah. Just gonna have 6. Treetop Village, man. Pulling weight here. Like, trample matters. Okay. Yeah, trample matters here. You know, Treetop Village is definitely a boomer card, so I guess they're just hoping we just attack Liliana. We forget they're at 1. But that is not gonna happen. That was very good. Who needs siege right now? We have double Treetop Village. Who needs siege right now when you have double Treetop Village? So this is where like I think Sanctifier En-Vec would be really good, obviously, but we have endurance, which is also decent. Being able to like ambush something, but Sanctifier En-Vec would be so good here. No reason to go black white versus black green versus Scavenging Ooze, but both would be suffice. He's trying at one time. How's it going? How's it going, Sada and Azul? Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are having a fantastic weekend. And that's the thing. It's just like I love Snowforge Mystic. It's just so good. Like I don't think I can like not run next card. I think we can just cut the Thought Seizes out, right? I think every one of these cards. Like I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Because I could also just go like Voidwalkers instead of Scavenging Ooze. Maybe trim down on a Dark Confidant and then have Sanctifier En-Vec in the sideboard. So I'm like going back and forth on which is better. But I really wanted to try the Endurances, so hopefully I draw them this game. Hopefully they do well. I don't think I want to change anything else here. Yeah. Dude, Endurance just catch for 3 is fucking nuts and you can equip something. Exactly. Like Stoneforge, like Endurance is like I'm not even thinking about like casting it for free. I think that's like the cherry on top of like 3 mana, 3/4 reach flash is just pushed, like super pushed. So they revealed Lurrus. We don't have to worry about Blood Moon. Channeler is disgusting, especially since we don't have a removal spell for it. Oh my. I think I just want to take care of it, right? I think I just want to kill it. Stoneforge is up to 70 in paper. Wow. That's crazy. Stoneforge Mystic is just very expensive for sure. Okay. You got the combo. You got the Splitter Twin combo here. They topped. Don't let it trigger ever their cards nuts. I agree. Especially like if I let it live, they'd like get like double triggers even though they kept it on top, but it's still kind of crazy. Row 1, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Do we just double discard here? I think so. I kind of just want to double. So we have two lines here. We could double discard. We could slam a Golgari, or we could slam a Snowforce Mystic. The fact that they talked makes me feel like they drew like a reactive spell, right? Because they have the threat in play already. I mean, they drew out the bauble, so I feel like I kind of just want to slam the double discard spell and take a hit here. Like I can't really answer this anyway, and then we just lead on like Tarmogoyf and or Snowforge Mystic the following turn. Not necessarily. It wouldn't necessarily be a discard. Would be. But the thing is, like, I would like to protect whatever card we play, right? I don't want them to like, cause like theoretically they could just get Delirium on their own, so I might as well just interact with them and make them Hellbent, and then potentially protect my Snowforge Mystic, right? So I think I'm gonna double discard spell here. Like if I give them Delirium, I give them Delirium. Oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should have waited then. Yeah, so they actually don't have Delirium here. So I'm kind of glad I did that line, actually, if anything. So now they have nothing. They probably just put Lurrus in hand, which is kind of gross, actually. Maybe I should, like, not cast Inquisition and wait for the Lurrus. I'm not, like, thinking through my lines. I actually should have just waited for the Inquisition. That was a misplay. Because I know they're going to put Lurrus in hand. And I could just let them cast a Croxo and just discard a Snowforge or something. But yeah, because now they have Lurrus in hand, and they can just go Lurrus plus Ragavan or Bauble next turn. I really need like a... Oh, that's fine. Them not putting in hand, Lurrus in hand is actually really good for us. Revealed Silent Clearing, so it's fine. So they can dash. Yeah. So they have Monkey, Mountain, Unknown. So I think we just go Tarmogoyf, Triumph Pass, because like I don't want them to dash the monkey again. So we'll go like that, and the next turn we'll go Stoneforce Mystic. Yeah, but I should have Inquisition first before like just fetching and just going all the way. I can see a turn where they're like gonna wait until another mana source comes on. Or never mind, they're just gonna do this. So Inquisition would be a great draw. That was a really good draw for them. So they have Lurrus, Monkey, hand. So they have Delirium too. So Kaya's Guile would be pretty decent here. Scavenging Ooze would be really good. Yeah, they just play Monkey. Yeah, this is looking rough. This is looking rough. I think I'd want Ignoble. Like double black for Liliana is pretty decent, and like the white splash isn't really worth it. Let's just concede here. We're not gonna be able to beat Lurrus plus Bauble with our hand, as Batterskull is the only card. If we might have had a chance if we had Stoneforge, that we can get like Sword of Feast and Famine, but like, or sorry, Sword of Fire and Ice. But the way if they slam with Lurrus, we really need to wait and interact, otherwise you're just dead. Even if you had like a yard date spell, it would be too late. Endurance would have been really good there. Let's just run it back. Sanctifier would also have been really good. So, we'll see. Pretty decent. Inquisition into Dark Confidante with Kaya's Guile and Abrupt Decay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Huh. Unholy Heat's really annoying. I guess we just take the Unholy Heat, decay the Ragavan, and then call it a day. Okay. They're gonna wait on the bobble. Never mind. They're targeting me. Interesting. Okay. Um, I'm not running Cauldron because I don't think it's that great. Um, it's just a lot of work to keep the Stoneforge alive, which is really difficult in the format right now. B, drawing is just really bad. C, I've had it where, um, okay, um, I've had spots where like there's just a lot of answers to it actually, which is kind of annoying. I just play the Bob here. Like there's just like a lot more answers in the format that I would really like it to. So like Brazen Borrow, Teferi, Dismember. So it's not like once it sticks, it's like this unstoppable menace. It's like it's still, you know, dies to a lot of things. Okay. They don't have removes for this Dark Confidant. This is great. This Bob was looking good, hopefully. Worst case scenario, we just slam with souls. I mean, this has protected from white, which is kind of annoying. But okay. I guess they're growing the... Okay, they play the land I did not know about. Oh no, they're gonna kill my Bob too? Oh, thank goodness. How's it going, Poison Lee? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, college has just been like... It's just like 5-0ing a lot, and it's like, I don't know how. Thank you, Liliana the Veil. You are a godsend. Did I reel off Bob the land? Don't let me untap with Bob, buddy. Don't let me untap with Bob. Oh, I should play the land first so I could fetch Triome. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Hopefully I don't get punished for that. Lurrus in hand? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Oh, Bob is just so good here. Holy moly. So good. Yes. Yes. Probably discard the catacombs here. Oh my god. Take a Lurrus. Yeah, they're just... They're fucked. Like, they really need to draw a Lurrus before this Bob. Oh, Bob's just so good. So good. I won a ton with Cauldra. Dokkan is sweet with it, so it's fair if you have the reset. See, if you have things to reset it, that's different, right? But like, well, the thing is, you also have to like get into play, which is a lot to ask for. So, all right, Robert, I believe in you. I believe in you, Robert. It doesn't really count, Robert. I guess I just get Yorion in hand. Casting just Leona right now. Like, whatever. Just keep the board clear, make them top deck something. I don't want them to like top deck on a whole get a Liliana play, which isn't much, but like that means you have to like spend resources and time to like tack that Liliana down. Oh baby, Yorion, come to me. Come to me, Yorion. Yeah. The conceit of the Yorion, baby. Got another Liliana. Let's go. Let's go. That felt good. Felt good. Not, I still think it's up to debate if Scavenging Ooze and Endurance is better. Because I didn't draw either of them at either point of the game, but that, the Dark Confidant felt amazing, obviously. Like, Dark Confidant single-handedly won that game for us. Easy. Easy. Kind of pooed on that deck. You can kind of poo on a lot of fair matchups if they never kill your Bob. You know, that was just the sum of the game. You take, I cast a discard spell, took their, you know, their, I'll keep this. I took their one interactive spell, and like just that was the game, right? I think I have to go to 15 in Thoughts easier, unfortunately, and go to get an Overgrown. I'm just gonna have green for Scavenging Ooze. We get to gain some life back with this Kai Scout, luckily, but it's kind of rough. Kind of rough. What do you got upon it? Oh, it's just food. I think we just take the cookbook here. The hand doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think we just take the cookbook here. So we're against food. Catacombs. Uh-oh. Did they draw a cookbook again? That'd be awful. No, they didn't they? Fuck. Oh, Cauldron Familiar is fine. Cauldron Familiar is A-okay. They do have the Saga too, which is annoying. Ooze does look fantastic. But so would Voidwalker. And Voidwalker would actually be better because whatever card they discard gets exiled to the Voidwalker. Versus like here I'm kinda like incentivized to like keep it right, so I might go Scavenging Ooze, so probably Bone Shards it, and then oh, this is kind of a tough line. And then might have to like Kai's Guile or just back up Scavenging Ooze, I guess, depending on the play. Oh, that was pretty good. Just having more green sources is the name of the game here. Name of the game. So they could play Trail, which I don't really like. Okay, interesting. Yeah, if they brick on lands, definitely, for sure. They just play Trail. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, they also just don't have an enabler either. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic is nice. I'm thinking about just casting Stoneforge Mystic here. I think I attack with the Scoos. I guess I get sort of Feast and Famine and just attack through everything. Protect the second Scoos. Oh crap, I wanted to attack there. Damn it. Just click through. Because I want them off the food when they don't have the mana to pay 1 for this. So cards in this matchup, I have Kataki, EE, potentially some Endurance and Ashiok. They whiff on a land, that's pretty good. They can't cast Saga. I mean, they can fetch up Cookbook, which is annoying. But if they just like cast Bone Shards, discard something, that's going to be very bad for them too. A mindset sort of Saga player. That's pretty funny. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna eat that. I feel like they have another Daredevil then. Unless they have a way to put an artifact into play, but that's perfectly fine. Ooh, that's disgusting. Tremor God. So they have Feasting Troll King, unknown. So they can make a food token by sacking the cat. I think we just have to get the Scooze in play. And then hold up Sword for Stoneforge Mystic. If need be. Actually, only during your turn. Do I have a world where I can hold up Scooze? They're gonna get Cookbook here. They can make a food, and then bring Feast King back. So I think I just have to play Scooze, hold up double green, right? Yeah, I think I have to play Scooze, hold up double green. Because they're just gonna be able to get, they could also just get Pithing Needle here too. Yeah, if they're gonna get Pithing Needle here, I should have just, damn it. I should help the white for the Scavenging Ooze. That's pretty fine. Do I exile this? I think I do, right? Because then they can just sack this food and they don't have enough food for the Feasting Troll King. Yeah, I think I do that. And if they sack this, I can eat it again. Yeah, so then they just have no food for the Feast King next turn. Worst case scenario, if they get it in play, then like, I could just Kaya's Guile it. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Ooh, do they have Asmo? They have Asmo, that's pretty shitty. Springleaf Drum. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So they can discard a card, make a food, and kill my Scoos. Trying to figure out if I want to hold up Kaisgao plus hold the food, or hold up plus hold up eating with Scoos. I think I do. I don't think I want to cast this Inquisition here. I think I want to hold up green mana plus Kaisgao. So let's do that. Like if they if I try to like sword equip, they just like make a food. Like discard Troll King, I'm tapped out. And this is where a spot where I think Voidwalker is just better. Because then you don't have to like commit mana to this, you know? Like committing mana to this is just awful. Because then we if I could just have a Voidwalker in play, I just like sword equip it, right? Or I could just cast a Kai's Guile. I mean they probably just like kill it, but then they have to like they lose the resources to deal with it, right? So I also like the spot where like if they discard a card here, I can just Kaya's Guile in response. So if they get aggressive with a cookbook, we can make them sack eggs and then they don't have priority to make a food. Let's see if they discard a card here. They don't. Smart move. So again, it's the same play here, where if they don't have another discard enabler, like another card way to discard a card, they don't have a way to make another food and keep Asmo in play. So another trail. Interesting. Okay. So now they can kill my... Oh, I should have... No, it doesn't matter. Oh. Interesting. I can just eat that now. Why would they do that? Because now here, if they, like, sack this Asmo, which I don't think they will. Like, that was questionable. What they do? Oh, they're doing 6 to my Scoos, which is fine. Yeah, I'll eat the Street Wraith. For sure. Yeah. But, like, I got to deal with the Feasting Troll King. It's insane. I could also just, like... I could also just let this go. Well, I can let this trail Crumb Sugar resolves. Eat a... the other Street Wraith. And then flash in the sword. And just, like, attack with the Snowforcer Stick. Yeah, because they have no way to... So I'll eat the Oh, but then I can't flash in the Snow Fortress stick. Never mind. I can't flash in the sword. I mean. So do I want to cash in this Kaya's Guile now? Probably, right? I think we cash in this Kaya's Guile now. I want to destroy the... I want to kill the Asmo. So I can make him sack, make a 1/1. I can make him sack, make a 1/1, and then Sword Equip the flyer. Okay. I don't think it really matters regardless, but I can sword. Yeah. Let's do that. And then I could do Tarmogoyf, put Yorion in hand. Flicker Snowforge Mystic. This is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good here. Main deck's Kyle's Guys coming in clutch. Okay. That doesn't really do anything here. We have lethal. Next turn, sword onto a Goyf. Put Yorion in hand. Okay. Cool. We just... If you drew the Peat Land, we'd probably sword, equip the Tarmogoyf, attack, crack Peat Land, untap, drew the Swamp, play Yorion, flicker everything. Pretty good. Pretty good. So explosives, Kataki, Mox Scotus, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Having a wonderful July 4th weekend. And Boomer MTG. All the boomers unite. Playing some Abzan here. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. I think keeping some number of Inquisitions is okay. I think maybe like trimming a Veil. Just because it's not great. I mean, we could get it with Asmo. Like maybe trimming an Ashiok. We don't want too many, right? What's my follower count? I'd have to look. Once it breaks 1,000, it's hard to keep track. It just says 1K. So that's why I kind of stopped keeping count. 1,117, which is awesome. Appreciate all the support. Vindicate does seem meh. I could like trim a copy here. But yeah, I just want to really appreciate all the support on my channel. It's definitely grown a lot since the pandemic, and I think my charity event this past week showcased how awesome the community is. That is in my channel. So just again, just want to shout out everyone literally who's hangs out in my chat. It's just awesome. Do we just cut all the lilies here? I feel like the plus doesn't really do anything. I guess it does because like it pluses and it pressures so like Daredevil engine. Maybe we just want 2. And just cut the vindicates, I guess. Maybe just start trimming, like something like that. Keep 2 vindicates post board. Maybe Ashok is better. Maybe go like that. We only have 1 second left. I submitted, I swear. I submitted, I swear. Awesome. Registered. Never did it. For those who don't play Moto, you have to actually click submit. I've like done things where like I'd like configure my subboard and I'd like use the restroom post between like pre-board and post-board, and then like you have to actually like submit and just be like, why? Like if I have like if I'm like against burn and I like burn out my thought seizes, I'm just like, why do I have a thought seize in my opener? Like I thought. So if you are new to Moto, make sure when you're sideboarding to actually click submit deck. Don't like just let the time run out. Ugh, if I knew I had a second land, this hand would be insane. Pretty good. Bound Souls. Turn 1 Asmo. Sure. You got an Asmo. Probably just get Triumph here, unless I reveal, thought I bottomed you, Lingering Souls. Just keep lingering. Just keep lingering. How's it going, Lukewarm? Hope you're doing well. Ashok's on the draw against Urza Saga are pretty awkward, though. Okay. Do they have the Daredevil? That's the real question. They don't. Oh, I mean, never mind. They might have the Daredevil here. So they're not proactively activating this. Makes me feel like they don't have the Daredevil. But I could be wrong. So did it just decay the Asmo or decay the cookbook? I feel like I decay the Asmo here. Just because if they're gonna be able to search up for another cookbook here. So let's do that. How's it going, June baby? Can I see your list? If you do !! deck list, they do have the Daredevil. You can click that link, and that is the current deck list that I'm playing right now. So they have the Daredevil. I kind of just have to kill the Asmo, which is annoying. Really annoying. Okay. If they make a construct, that's also really annoying. Yeah, sure. I just have a bunch of duders in play. Just decay this Asmo now. I can see a world where they like search a Pithing Needle with this, but in a world where they search a Pithing Needle, I think that's okay. Ooh, Fracturing Gust is a good one to consider, for sure. This Dam was a good top deck. But let's get this Scooze down. Let's see if they just like get double construct going. What are my best matchups for Stoneblade? I'm gonna just eat it now. I don't know why they're doing that. I it's hard to say just because everything's like not super favored. Um, like it's okay. Nothing's like easy. Like you would think like blue red would be okay. At least pre Modern Horizons. I haven't played too much of the new version with like Regent, but like you would think something like that would be a decent matchup. But like they just sometimes just get you with Reach. Might just have to cast this Dam, which is awkward. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cash in this Dam awkwardly. You would think stuff like Infect would be okay, but it's not. It's Infect, but Infect's like not prevalent in the meta, right? So yeah, I'm gonna just okay. They're probably like, ooh, that's nice. I think like cast this Dam and go in on it, which is annoying. But then we go Stoneforge plus Tomoglyph as a follow up. Hopefully they have nothing. We just kind of have to, though. These constructs are so big. Yep. Okay. Do they have Asmo? Or are they just digging? I think they would just discard it, not pay the 2 life if they have the Asmo in hand. So probably just redrawing. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's fine. I think I saved this ending for an Asmo. I just get a Sword of Feast of Famine here. Which is gonna be fantastic. Hopefully they just don't draw anything relevant here. Nothing relevant. Please. The low resource game to do, yeah. Oh, they drew the Urza Saga. Disgusting. Okay. I've been getting smashed by Stumbling on Hylia, and just getting 4 Urza Saga on the board to make constructs. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Fuck, they get an Asmo here. God damn it. Oh, they can't cast it. Am I missing something? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? I don't get it. I'm so confused. Does anyone understand why your opponent did that? Am I missing something? You're just gonna discard it, right? I mean, they definitely should have waited until end of turn. Because now they just discard it to this. I don't understand. Okay, well, I'm just gonna play Lingering Souls and flash it back and call it a day. I will take those. Okay. I can't end the token at instant speed. They'd have to do it like on their turn, which would be awful. What? Opponent, stop. What are you doing? Oh my god. Opponent, stop. Just don't understand. I mean, they could gain 314. They can't block here. I think they're dead. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, we're too short. We can. I'm gonna get a trigger here. I'm going to get the trigger. This is why I'm going to after Blitzer 3. I'm gonna do it right now, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I guess technically I should have moved the sword over. But it shouldn't matter. Yorion. Yorion's good, man. Yorion is a nice contingency plan. Okay. Eight, 7, 6. They're not close to lethal, I don't think. This game's over, right? I'm gonna get a batter skull here. We're just gonna do things. I am just so confused. 10, 11. They're just dead anyway? We have 12 damage. Just wasting time. That was a lot of game actions for like I was like so confused. I'm like, am I missing something here? Am I missing something? Whatever. Well, our Stoneforge hit 100 in paper. I don't know. It did, didn't it? For a while. It was pretty high at one point. Maybe it was like... Maybe I'm confused. It was something else. You know what it is, Mark? It's the power of Yorion, dude. It is the power of Yorion. I must have been mistaken. I must have thought of this peak here, where it was like 80 bucks. It actually dropped a ton. It dropped a lot. Wow. I didn't realize it dropped this low and now it's spiking again. Jeez. Should have picked up your Stoneforge Mystics right here. I was telling you. That's crazy. Crazy. I did not realize Stoneforge Mystics were that expensive again. What is causing it, though? It's not like Stoneforge Mystics are, like... I don't know. It's not like there's, like, a deck that just came out of nowhere, right? Are there some Siege Runners in the deck? Sadly, no, Martinez. Sadly, no. Paper Magic being a thing again? That's true. But minus 17, that's a pretty low price. That's a great price mark, obviously, as we look at it. This is gonna be a painful Thoughtseize. We have a lot of interaction. So opponent also willing to 5. Oh, Cauldra. Interesting. How's it going, Dan? Good morning, buddy. Cost me the entrance to 4 GPs. Yeah, I mean, I bought my Stoneforges. I got the foil ones, and they're kind of pricey, obviously. So, I think I got my foils for like over 100. I think. Fuck. Prismatic ending one time. Prismatic ending one time. Prismatic ending. If we're on the play, we might have had a shot. Let's see what their hand is. Opponent. So our goal is just keep them off Tron, right? So I think I'm just going to take the star. Let's be greedy. They mull into 5, right? So just hope they don't have a land here. And then we go Stoneforge Mystic, get sort of Feast and Famine, and then just start attacking their hand. Oh my god, if we can Vindicate too. Golly. Nice redemption. Chosen Legacy. Nice redemption. Perfect. Perfect. They didn't draw the second land. Let's go. Do we believe, chat? Do we believe? Gorilla King 3, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. That's not bad. Not bad, I guess. We're gonna sort of Feast of Famine here. Just need to attack their hand, like I said. Vindicate one time. Okay. That was our draw. Vindicate. Vindicate. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. Just play the sword attack. We have 3 fatal push. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Whiff. If they don't have basic forest, yeah. You're not wrong, Mark. Okay. That's a whiff. That counts as a whiff, baby. Come on. Let's go, deck. Vindicate. One time. Come on, Vindicate. I believe in you. I think there's 2 or 3 in the deck. There's 3. Come on, deck. I guess we can sword equip, play Yorion. It's fine, I guess. Sorry. I was gonna say sword, equip the sword, play Scavenging Ooze, and then I guess we could untap, get Yorion, but then we don't have the 5th land just yet. But if we top deck an untap land, then we can play Yorion and we get everything. So let's do that. Do this. Do this. Attack their hand. How's it going, Max Maze? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Discard Sylvan Scrying. So their hand is Wormcoil, Karn, Unknown. Get the Yorion in hand. Pass a turn. I want to get the clock down, Martinez. That's the thing. Let's go. Ario Crispino, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Wow, we're really trying. Some people just can't let things go. You know? Some people just can't. I mean, you're talking. This is also the person that's playing fucking Abzan midrange in 2021. But some people just can't let things go. I respect it. I respect it. Gris seems pretty decent just to be able to answer a Karn. Scooge is pretty bad, as is Prismatic Ending. I guess Prismatic Ending can tag a expedition map, but it's so loose. It can tag a Oblivion Stone if we like can keep them off Tron or for some reason. Maybe like trim an ending. So, or maybe we don't even want the dams. Yeah, maybe we don't want the dams. So cut the dams. It's like the only thing is really Wormcoil. But we have like Liliana plus Gris plus Vindicate plus Kaya's Guile. Yeah. Oh, and in Stangbridge, you're right. Just witnessed a robbery. It's called poetic justice. Like, you know, this is... Trying to figure out what my last card should be. Like, should it just be a Scooze? Just as a bear? I guess I could just try this. 80 card problems. 80 card problems. This hand is just all awkward. We're gonna. This is an easy mulligan. We need a Block Sorcerer Inquisition. And tool equipments are pretty bad. Is this our turn to go to 5? Ooh. How good is this Voidmere going to be? How good is this Voidmere going to be? Better be fucking good here. Star. Okay. Don't have a basic forest opponent. Do not have a basic forest. Ancient Strengths. You got it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I would like that better on the play, probably. Like on the draw, a 3 mana 3/4 is like iffy. At least on the draw, I can like curve out into it, you know? Could be wrong, but. No, they could have basic forest. If they have basic forest in hand, it could get kind of scary. Okay, that means they have Natty Tron for sure. For sure. Okay. This Void Mirror, hopefully it does work. Alright, Void Mirror. You do your thing. You do your thing. How's it going, Keshkar? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Nice Tron. Nice job assembling Tron. Good job, opponent. Pretty decent. Oh, their hand literally doesn't do anything. So, if they just naturally draw basic forest, we're kind of screwed, right? Yeah, if they just draw naturally draw basic forest, we're just dead. So it doesn't really matter what I take here. Right? Like, their out is literally just basic forest. Or it could be blast zone. But that's the case, like, their hand is just so redundant. I guess they could draw basic forest into blast zone, but then if we're going to draw basic forest, they might as well just cast everything, right? I think I do take the scrying. I do agree with you, Maximized. Because, like, I feel like taking any of these playoffs are kind of awkward. Because they can't cast either. Like, I honestly feel like it's... The percentage points are just so minor about what we take here. I think I take scrying. No, actually... If they end up assembling Tron, we have Decay for whatever Karn fetches up. Can we beat a Wormcoil? I don't think we can beat a Wormcoil, but I think we can beat a Karn. So actually, I think I just take Wormcoil here. Yeah, they literally need to draw Basic Forest. I think if they were to draw Basic Forest, what's the worst that can happen, right? And they, like, Karn us. Like, I think we can beat a Karn if we draw a Vindicate. I don't think we can beat a Wormcoil. So I'm actually going to take the Wormcoil here, now that I think about it. And then just slam a Bob here. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Mark. So we just need to, like, clock them fast. Maybe get a Liliana down here. Okay. Okay. Double threat. That is exactly what I wanted. Double threat. Double threat is perfection. Double threat is absolute perfection. Get a sword here again. Then we just start pressuring their hand, right? Okay. We know their hand. That's the card they drew. So we just sword equip, untap, plus Liliana. Kill them. So, ironically, Ooze is... Well, I guess Kaya's Guile would count. I think we just go Scooze. If they go Forest, now they only have Karn. They can go Karn plus Bridge, and we just decay the Bridge here. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten Fire and Ice, because we know, like, we gotta race them, right? Maybe you're right. But I also wanted just, like, double spell, too. Opponent was actually a nice sport about it. Like, I respect our opponent here. I know as much as we give Tron players shit on this channel, this player I will have to respect. So, Scooby, if you somehow are watching this VOD, props to you, buddy. Good game. 3-0, baby. Did not expect this. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, refill my water. I will be right back, and then we're gonna finish off this league. Thanks everyone for tuning in and hanging out. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me, we put on that tech suit. I'm telling you, man, the power of Yorion, Mark. I know you hate Yorion, but come on, dude. You gotta be impressed so far. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more real quick. And use the bathroom. I'll be back. Just give me a minute. I've missed out on the 5-0 in the last 3 leagues. I had to cut myself out. What do you mean by that, Maximus? What do you mean by that? We had, man, we had Taco Bell last night. It's true. Not wrong. It's the, like I said, Mark, it's the power of Yorion. You have to believe, dude. You just have to believe. It's looking good. I think the 8 discard spells are also really good. I don't know. I really Dark Confidant really impressed me this league for sure. I think 3 might be the correct number in these Yorion builds, and then just have like some number of Kaya's Guile to like, since we don't have Lurrus in the deck, like not having like I would be afraid that we're missing Mishra's Bauble and like Lurrus and stuff, but I think not having Mishra's Bauble opens the door for like stuff like Stony Silence, even though it nombos with engineer explosives. That's also kind of something I've considered. It's not casting Yorion, it's the presence of Yorion. We literally had forced a concession because we put Yorion in hand. Just gonna throw that out there. We have a lot of removal. Turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Ending, turn 3 Vindicate. Not bad. Yeah, I agree. Without Ren and 6 and Lava Dart, Dark Confidant looks pretty decent. Pretty decent. Put them all in 6. Let's lead on an Inquisition here. They have Lantern. Take the Foundry. So we can turn 1 Prismatic Ending. Or sorry, turn 2 Prismatic Ending, turn 3 Vindicate the Saga. They have another Saga in hand. Fucking Christ. How's it going, Mike? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thanks again for tuning for co-streaming yesterday. That was a lot of fun. I think I Prismatic Ending this, right? I guess because like they don't know what card we have on top. Just more mana efficient. Because I want to Vindicate a land next turn, right? So I guess they get Saga for it. Or they have the second Saga. We'll see. Okay, so they have another Saga. So there's the hand is Saga, Pixis, Needle. What are they gonna name here? Maybe Liliana the Veil. If they name Mars Flats, yeah, they name Liliana the Veil, I'm gonna be pissed. So their hand is Urza Saga. So I'm like priced into Vindicating here. Oh fuck! I fucking played Forest and not goddamn fucking God damn it! Oh god, that's so bad. I just fucking clicked through. I don't have black and white for Vindicate. How's it going, Freedom Ninja? Hope you're doing well. Better than me punting that game away. I mean, I could have just attacked too, just like letting my mistakes get compounded. Now they just make a 1/1 for free. Oh man, that's brutal. I guess it's not a 1/1, it's a 3/3. That being said, though, like our hand can't really beat Urza Saga right now. I guess they wouldn't have a 3/3 in play, but they'd have a Saga right here. Yeah. No. Okay. Lingering Souls is okay. They didn't attack. Guess we'll just flash it back. Shuffle the Thoughtseize away anyway. Kaya's Guile. Kaya's Guile isn't bad, I guess. It answers their stuff. Oh, okay, so they have the Shredder. Yeah, that makes sense. So they can mill by Vindicate. Damn it. Damn it to hell. They're not attacking. Huh. Oh, I should have drew. I could cycle this. But it actually doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. Yeah, that actually doesn't matter. Yeah, another construct. Another Karn is kind of crazy. Think is they gonna shuffle the Karn away? It's interesting. Graph Digger's Cage. Let's cycle. I want they let this resolve, yeah. Ooh, they have the Welling Jar. I did not see the Welling Jar in play. That's unfortunate. Oh, Lantern. I did not miss you. Kaya's Guile. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they have the lock here. Like, the percentage points of winning this game is kind of low. With the land on top. No, we had the fetch, but, like... Let's just call it a day. Katake seems really good. Get all these pushes out of here. Yeah, I know a lot of people hate Lantern for sure. It's definitely not a popular deck. Like, to be on the opposite side of. I really wish this was a Stony. Just go like this. I think this is fine. Fucking Lantern. Inquisition of Dark Confidant's pretty decent. I like the thought of Bob with Turek. This Turek is... Yeah, Turek is... I think Turek's really good in, like, a Lurrus build. Just because, like... You are kind of priced into having all these lower to the curve cards, and then, like, Turek is just, like, a nice tool if you can have, where you can just have a 4-drop that's really good, and then, like, in the mid-game. But then, like, it's kind of like a catch-22, because, like, oh, it's, like, really good in Lurrus, but then, like, it's also really good with Liliana. And then you don't have, like, that constant discard engine that grows the Turek, you know? So, I think Turek's also probably just better with Jund cards. Like, I think the combination of, like, Turek plus Croxo is pretty decent. I mean, maybe not. Maybe, like, going Croxa into Turek is kind of lame, because then you just have it. Then, like, by the time you get to turn 4, you can't cast the Turek and, like, get value off the discard. But I think, like, if that's the case, then you'll just take that, right? I don't know. I think it's kind of a weird deck building decision. Put him low into 6. So let's Inquisition here. Lantern, Bridge, Shredder. I guess we just take the bridge. And then ride this Bob to victory. I could also just take a Shredder. No, but I like just taking the bridge here. They only have so many number of bridges, right? Spire, Lantern. They have the land on top. Unfortunate. Save the fetch. So I'll probably play a Dark Lecture, so I'm not going to bother to keep track of it. Inquisition. Shredder. Probably Shredder here. Yep. We could go for Lily here. Kind of like the Liliana play. They have no way to get Needle. I want to protect the Liliana from this Inquisition. Like, they're going to cast this Inquisition, right? So it's a matter of, like, do we want to protect the Skoos or the Liliana? I think Liliana is probably the best, right? Also, but Skoos is also the clock, though. Let's fetch Temple Garden and then see what's on top of our deck first before we make any decisions. Ashiok. We can't really vindicate this just because they have this, so they can still cast Inquisition. I'd rather just slam either of our threats. I think it is Scoos, though. I get Scoos plus ending something. I kind of want to save both. Let me just Liliana, just in case I would like a contingency plan against, and if they like draw Karns and such, like they can't cast it, right? So let's do that. Discard the Overgrown Tomb. I agree. Okay. Okay. Drawing Needle is fine because we can just ending that, so that's perfectly fine. Discard Lantern, okay. Oh shit, Eye of the Fire? That's awesome, buddy. Congrats. That's awesome. Eye of the Fire is playing Abzan midrange. So everyone, let's all channel our positive energy. That's awesome. Congrats, buddy. That's sick. Oh, they really like their card in hand. They really like that card. Interesting. I should have not played that land. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I'm gonna discard the Tarmogoyf probably. Oh, they have the Whir. Just in case they have Academy Ruins, we can take that away. Just in case they mill themselves, let's see what they have. Mob has been fantastic this league, 100%. So let's get a Triome here. Nice. Okay. Thanks. Ooh. Nice one drops, y'all. Oh, I love engineered explosives. I love engineered explosives so much. All right, game 3. Wow, 83 viewers. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This is a lot of people without any raise or anything. Really appreciate y'all for hanging out and tuning in. Hope you're all having a wonderful 4th already. This is a long weekend for me. I had Friday and Monday also. Had a Friday stream with Control Freak, and having a long weekend feels pretty nice. So appreciate everyone for hanging out. Let's mulligan. I guess we have to keep that. We can endurance yourself. Is it not worth it? Maybe. That's not a bad plan, but don't want to ending that. Let's ending it. Damn it. I don't want any lands on top deck. Stop it. They have the Saga. God damn it. God damn it. They have the Relic too. Disgusting. We need to draw really good here. Like this next draw step. I know it's blank, but now they can Saga. Nice, Maximus. Congrats. Oh boy. Vindicate. Oh, we can't even cast this. Or activate it. Fuck. Awful. I kind of want to get the sword down just to get some more power. Urkin Elite 2. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. That's a big construct. Sought to be even bigger. We need to draw Vindicate. Codex Shredder. Oh, we can't activate sword, you're right. You're right. Even still, we're kind of fucked anyway. I'm not gonna... Like, they have Shredder plus Karn plus Lantern. It's kind of game over, unfortunately. Maybe this should be Stony and just, like, cut the explosives for something else. Like, that was the only reason why I didn't have Stonies. Like, I had Stonies in my draft of this list, and I just swapped into Kataki because I'm like, I don't want to Namo with Stony plus Engineer Explosives. But maybe I just want Stony and just have another sweeper here. Just like, I don't like Culling Ritual. I don't like Aza Granite. Like, do I have to run Crime Punishment? But Crime Punishment's so bad with Bobs. You just take 7. Maybe I just has to be Culling Ritual. We'll see. Because Culling Ritual could be like Yorion in hand, maybe. It's not bad. Maybe. Maybe it was an early concession, but... Yeah. Like, maybe Souls gets it, but they just get Bridge and empty their hand, and then we're just dead. Like, Souls isn't going to do anything. I guess we could, like, destroy the Karn, I guess. Maybe. Maybe that was an early concession. Sand doesn't really do anything. We can't cast 3 cards in our hand, so we're just going to mulligan this. Sand's a lot better. Yeah, so maybe that was an early concession. I don't want to play against this card anymore. I really don't. I'm like kind of sick of it already. I'll lead on Overgrown Tomb. Oh, we're against Amulet. We are against Amulet. They could go... I guess they get Amulet. Play the Sanctuary. Tap it. Play Dryad. Play Extra. So they have 2 mana after. I still think we go Tarmogoyf here. And then... Ooh, Fracturing Gust is a good one. Maybe we want Fracturing Gust, you're right. Oh, okay. Yep. Temple Garden. Okay. So their hand is Dryad, Sanctuary, Cavern of Souls. They have the land in the graveyard already. So let's just Liliana minus them. Yeah, Fracturing Gust would be better in the ignoble list for sure. We just gotta hope they don't draw Valakut or Primal Titan here. That's the card they drew. It's good information. They're not playing the Dryad. Interesting. Probably just discard this Catacombs. So their hand is Dryad, Sanctuary. So no Titan one time. No Titan one time, please. Deck. Or Valakut. How's it going, Last God? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Huh. That just makes life so much easier. Thanks, Deck. Thank you.
It's official. You suck.
Pretty good. Just got home from church and firing off the girl. Nice. Celebrate July 4th in the proper manner. Giraffe MPW. I do not appreciate that. Just kidding. I guess that's what the redemption is for, right? Why did I put that on there? Mistakes were made. I think Scooze is an easy cut. Nice, that should work. Yeah, I think going down Lingering was easy. I like keeping all the discard spells, though. Just because we want that interaction early on. Nab a Dryad, Nab a Pact, like... So I think I like trimming of souls. Maybe just 2 souls. Like, souls is, like, not the game plan, technically, anymore. We could fly over the constructs. That's, like, a reason for it, but... Yeah, let's try this. Deck, why you do this to me? I mean, we have a 3 of a kind, but not a good way. I would answer for Tron Amulet. I think I bottomed the grist. Give me bottom of the wrist. It's like the matchup's not really about that. Oh, this prismatic ending is so good. Prismatic ending is so good. My goodness. Hopefully that slows him down a ton. They have another one? Fuck me. No. Oh, Grazer's fine. Grazer is 100% okay. Okay. No, do they have another amulet? Ooh, do we have to dam that? I think so. I think we have to dam that. And then we might be in the world where we might have to like vindicate something on the play. Oh, they just have that. Okay, sure. So the head was really good. Land. Land. Thank you. So we just have to vindicate the Dryad, right? Like, we're not going to be able to win in time to, like... They go land Titan, that sucks. Thing is, they're also just far off. I think I vindicate the growth chamber. Because they still need 2 more lands. But I'm also just scared of Primeval Titan too, right? But I guess like any land drop that makes like, are we scared of them drawing Primeval Titan, or are we scared of drawing anything else? Because like if we vindicate the growth chamber, like Primeval Titan doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think I like vindicating the chamber. Just, it's essentially a double stone rain. They didn't attack. What does that mean? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Play a Bob. So they just have Titan in hand? Oh no. That's not good. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I think I just have to do this now. Get Revolt. Oh, okay. We just take care of the whole team and attack. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. 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 Guess we just tag the amulet, play Goyf. Yeah. Tag the amulet. Because they just have Growth Chamber in hand. They are pretty close to Primal Titan though, but I think that's fine. Yeah, let's tag the Primal Titan. There's also like to like make them just deal with the board, but like we have a Tarmogoyf Wave too, so. And I'm gonna keep the Windswept Teeth in case I draw Fatal Push and they play Dryad, so. Okay. That's good to know. I'm glad I didn't reveal the Batter Skull to the Bob, though. Ooh. Yeah. That's good. Did we reveal the Ashiok or the Liliana? We revealed the Liliana, we didn't even reveal the Ashiok. Oh my god, that's awesome. Dude, Dark Confidant was amazing this league. Dark Confidant literally won 3 of our matches today. Like, holy moly. It beat, like, Black Red, it beat Amulet, and it beat something else. I don't remember what the other match was, but it literally won us 3 matches. That's insane. Yeah, greatness was achieved, and the cost of greatness was not that high. Like, the cost of greatness was revealed to Liliana, and then they just conceded. Drawing lots of cards and revenge deck is good news. Hey, people don't play Dark Confidant anymore. Dark Confidant's so good. I'm glad we had. Hey, Yorion pulled weight. Yorion pulled a ton of weight. Tima14567, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. People don't play Abzan anymore. I mean, it's like people don't play Abzan, but people are very, you know, critique heavily on kind of the builds, right? And this build was pretty decent. I mean, we beat Tron too. Bob beat Tron, so it was like Tron, Amulet, Food, and we lost to Lantern, which is unfortunate. But I feel like if we had Stonies here, maybe we had a chance. Like if Explosives is kind of awkward too. I'm still, the jury's kind of still out with the Scavenging Ooze. Like this version did feel okay. I do like how Scoos can gain us life even though we have the Dark Confidant in play in the deck. So like with the amount of life that we're losing, gaining life back with Scavenging Ooze, I do like this build. So Freedom Ninja, nice. Was that a 4-1? Yeah, that was a 4-1. So we beat Amulet, Tron, Golgari Food, and I think some blue-red deck, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. And then the match we lost was Lantern. But yeah, this felt good. I'm pretty happy with it. But I do want to try the white version. So like how I would probably build the white version. Let's make a new copy of this deck and go like black-white base here. So the great thing about this was Treetop Village was actually crazy good. Like the trample was just so good again. But like this version here with black white, like I can see this being like Voidwalkers. So we have like 3 Voidwalkers instead. So it'd be like this. Obviously the mana base would be different, so we like literally everything would be swapped. This would be Concealed Courtyards. I like a 3-1 split, 3 Concealed Courtyard, 1 Blooming Marsh. And then have a 3rd Godless Shrine instead of the 3rd Tomb, and then have the 3rd Peat Land. Like literally swap everything that's double the other way around, and then probably have like Shambling Event here. And then just try like Sanctifiers here. So Sanctifiers, I don't have any, but they would go here. So it'd be something like this. It's like a pretty subtle change, but it's like, do we want... The real question is, do we want Scoos or do we want Voidwalkers? And like, do we want endurance or do we want Sanctifier En-Vec? And I think with how popular like the black red decks are getting, I kind of wanted to lean towards Sanctifier En-Vec. But that being said, like endurance is also really good too in those matchups as well. So it's like it's gonna be tough between like Scoos and endurance versus Voidwalker and Sanctifier. So when we're playing Karth again, I'm thinking about playing Karth maybe Tuesday actually. I have to get Spider's approval, of course, because we built that deck together. So he said he was going to try it out for a spin too. So we'll see. How's it going, Chuck? How's Prismatic Ending? Prismatic Ending was good. It was really good. Being able to tag like just efficient things on turn one. So being able to tag like an Amulet on turn one, against Amulet like that game. That literally cost us a like it gave us so much time, bought us so much time. So prismatic ending is I could argue maybe even like four, but like I think I like the three prismatic, three vindicate split. I think I like this more than anything. With main deck Zalthi, a one of Kai, a one con could be nice. Oh, like the Orzhov Usurper. Yeah, that's the other card I was like thinking of. This could also just be over the endurance slot too. So like it's black white base, so black green base. So like the Kaya could literally just be over the endurance is here too. That's also a possibility. I just wanted to test the endurance just because we are more green based and we have like this double treetop village for scavenging ooze, so like might as well, right? Might as well try it. Why no Cauldra? Cauldra is to sum it up, like getting Silver's Mystic to stick in this format is really difficult. There's a lot of bolts, unholy heats, etc., etc. And then when it sticks, there's just a lot of answers to it in the meta because like there's like brazen borrowers, dismembers, Teferi's Jades. Like there's just so many answers to it that's just like every time I got in play, I've never won with it. And I've had games where like, oh cool, a Stoneforge Mystic survived. Like I'm gonna be so like ahead here, and it's like no, it just got answered easily, and it just sits there because the equip cost is also so high. Third, like having like in matchups where I thought it'd be really good when I like made the Modern Horizons video of like what cards I think would be really good, and I was like really high on Cauldra. I was like, this card's gonna fix our bad matchups. We just need a clock on turn two with like or turn three with Stoneforge Mystic, right? Like the clock is faster than Tarmogoyf. But in reality, like I just saw against like Tron and Amulet, like I'm fetching Sword of Feast of him every time because I want to pressure their hand, and like our clock isn't fast enough to like kill them before they're able to like cast the card in hand. So like in practice, Sword of Feast of Famine is just a card we fetch more often than not in those matchups. And then lastly, like just naturally drawing the Cauldra, like which happened. Like I know it's a small sample size where I tested Cauldra for maybe like 5 or 6 leagues, but like just naturally drawing it was awful. So I was like off Cauldra after like the 5th league of just like naturally drawing it in a Yorion deck. It's like awful. How's it going, Arcto? We actually just finished the league. We went, if you do exclamation last, we went 4-1. We beat Amulet, Tron, Golgari Food, and I forget what the last match is, and then we lost to Lantern. Also, Cauldra plus Bob, exactly. Yeah, and the thing is, like, if we get Batterskull into play, and then, like, it gets pushed, or, like, double Ultra or whatever, it's like, the equip cost is reasonable. Like the same cost is just the cast as Yorion. So like just being able to like, all right, equip 5 to whatever attack is just so much easier. But yeah, Scooz was impressive. Dark Confidant was the card of the day though. Like Dark Confidant was insane. I think I'm gonna have to change up the sideboard a little bit. I do want to try Stony here and then maybe try a different sweeper or maybe keep the explosives. I don't know. I think Stoney's gonna go in here because we don't have baubles, and then just try something else in the gender explosive slot. But yeah, I think that'll do it for me. Appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. 88 viewers. There's a ton. I think we broke 100 for a quick second too. Just want to appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Let's raid someone who doesn't have that many viewers. Make someone's day for the holiday. Who's playing Modern? that has not many viewers. Let's just scroll to the bottom. Hey, there's me. um, no one's playing modern. Everyone's playing arena. Everyone is playing arena. Is there a preference on where anyone wants to go? Is there any preferences? It's Popper. MH2 trophy farming. This person's playing Black Red Delirium, but it looks like they're Spanish, so I don't know. Want to send it over, and then there might be a language barrier. We could just raid Doom Switch. Like, that's literally the only modern player that's like the lowest viewer count. Unless we want to raid this person who has 70. That's unfortunate. We could also just rate someone who has no viewers and just is playing arena. This is like slim pickings. No wonder my view count's so high. There's like literally no one else playing modern right now. Let's try Doom Switch. He's playing the modern challenge. Should be fun to watch. All right, take it easy, stay safe, everyone. My next stream will be Tuesday evening. I'm not sure if I'll be playing Karth or will be playing another Abzan list. Probably play it by ear. Bear Spider, thank you for the last minute follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in for whatever you've been able to catch. But yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Let's send Doom Switch some love here. Other than that, take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy. Hope you guys have a wonderful 4th. I catch you guys next time. Bye.